Hi there, Tarot lovers. Marcus Frazee here. So, the Two of Cups comes up today with a lot of beautiful symbolism in this card. Two figures exchanging a cup. There's a caduceus with a lion's head, angelic wings above them. So this is the duality of the cups, a suit of emotions and feelings. And there is obviously a relationship taking place here. This relationship is our primary relationship, which is one that we have with ourselves, which is all about inner communication, about connecting with our bodies, about who we are, what's going on below the surface, what our needs are, what our desires are, what we feel at any given moment. And it's this relationship or this inner communication that the emotions and the cups and the subconscious part of ourselves reveals to us and to our awareness. And this male-female dynamic is this conscious, subconscious exchange between our awareness and what's going on below our awareness, and to expand our awareness, basically, to feel more of who we are, to be more true, be more honest, be more intimate, and be more vulnerable. So this inner relationship of gathering self-awareness, of becoming more conscious about our needs, about who we are, about how we feel, making the intimate communication between ourselves and our body more real, more conscious. This is what this card is speaking about. And of course that intimacy is incredibly healing. And of course this inner communication and this willingness to be true and to be honest with ourselves, to be open and vulnerable and deep, and to be able to be receptive to our emotional self and to what our body is speaking and to us, and what our inner soul is saying to us on a deeper level. This is the intimacy and the communication which inspires healing, which inspires a passionate lifestyle, which will then be the attractive force for beautiful relationships that we'll have with the world and with other people. So most people see this card as a relationship card, which it is, but it's based upon our inner relationship with ourselves, and all of our other relationships are a reflection of this anyway. So everything depends upon it. And when we look to the outer world for relationships, they will always mirror our inner relationship. They'll always mirror how we are listening, treating, caring for, or not, as the case may be, ourselves. This is where deep healing is powerful in relationships in general, because a lot of the time there are some things that we're not prepared to see on the inside. We're not open to look for. We don't know how to recognize. They may be so far deep in our subconscious and unconscious selves that we can't see or understand these aspects of ourselves. And so we need somebody to reflect them back to us. We need somebody to give us their input. When two people come together with a conscious choice of growth and healing, doesn't matter whether it's an intimate, passionate relationship on a sexual level, or whether it's just a simple platonic friendship. When two people come together with healing as a goal, as an intention, and a focus as far as the relationship is concerned, then real intimacy is exchanged, deep communication is experienced, and the healing of one person or both people can be enhanced incredibly, because two people putting a joint energy into a personal process of transformation and healing is incredibly powerful. This is the Kundalini energy of the serpents in the caduceus that sits between them. This is the fiery passion of the Leo lion above them, with this angelic force of transformational fire that's represented by this coming together with this equal exchange. And the equality of the man and the woman here in this picture that's seen by, the way they're both giving, they're both receiving, they're both equal height. Not one is more important, higher, or better than the other. That equality is not because male and female energies are the same, but because they bring very different gifts and very different qualities to the table of a relationship. But this is us giving just as much importance to our inner world as our outer world. This is us giving as much meaning to the feminine as the masculine, no matter what body you might find yourself in, and finding a balance between those two. That's the equality that is referred to in this card, and it's a balance that's necessary in order to raise our awareness and raise our consciousness. This is a beautiful card with a beautiful message telling us, to intensify and deepen our inner communication with ourselves, be super clear about how we feel at any moment, be very aware of the emotional states of our lives and what's running through our bodies in any given time. Be very clear that any relationships that we'll have in the world, any interactions that might touch us and trigger us and ask for something from us in a way in the outer world, is always going to be a reflection of our inner relationship, and it can teach us so much about our subconscious inner communication that we don't even know is taking place, but it could be something to look at, something to work with, something that needs transforming and shedding a light upon and becoming more honest and vulnerable with in our lives. So hope this has inspired you for a little bit more honest and vulnerable communication, and primarily with yourselves and secondarily with all those you might have relationships with in the world. Take care, much love and much healing and powerful relationship exchanges for you all.